Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another PE news segment. Today, we've got a bunch of great topics for you in addition to a discussion at the end. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So Mass Effect Andromeda PC preload date has been announced. In addition to that, users of EA access on Origin and on Xbox One will have early access to it, but we don't exactly know when that will be. So this information was revealed on Reddit, where the user Kami77 of North America and the user GameM4T of Europe showed screenshots of their Origin account showing the date and time of the preload for Mass Effect Andromeda. According to the images, the preload will begin on March 17th from 10 a.m. Pacific time to 1 p.m. Eastern time and at 6 p.m. from the UK. If this date is true, it will be a joy to know that fans have plenty of time to download Mass Effect Andromeda in advance. Also, we do know that users of EA Access on Xbox One and EA Origin on PC will have early access to Mass Effect Andromeda, although at the moment we do not know exactly the date. We can assume that on these platforms it will be available a week before. Meanwhile, the manager of BioWare, Aaron Flynn, confirmed on his Twitter account that the game will not have a season pass. Note that this does not mean that Mass Effect Andromeda will not have DLC, or what might happen is that some are free while the others are not available in packages. Flynn said that he will talk about that in the future. So pretty cool stuff there as far as Mass Effect goes. If you're a big Mass Effect fan such as myself, it's good to know that there won't be a season pass because they tried to do that stuff in the past before and it didn't necessarily work very well. So that's fine if they release DLC normally, that's cool. I know Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 3, they all had DLC. Personally, for me, I think Mass Effect 1 had the best DLC as far as everything combined, the prices of what they did, not necessarily how the DLC played out, but just the DLC as far as the structure of it. It was well afterwards. I thought it was well thought out, but Mass Effect 2 had the most entertaining DLC to me. I thought some of the DLC in Mass Effect 2 was really good. The Shadow Broker stuff was amazing. So I'm really interested in seeing, of course, the base package of Mass Effect Andromeda, in addition to what they do for DLC and how they build this world. Because remember, I don't think they're going to take the same route that Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 took, where you really have to play the other games to know what's going on and enjoy them to the fullest extent. They did say that Mass Effect Andromeda, it's going to shape up as far as the world and the ending. It's going to feel like everything has come to a close. So I don't think they're going to do the whole save file thing that's going to be so interconnected, just because it caused a lot of troubles by the end of Mass Effect 3. But we'll see what they do total. Overall, I'm super excited for this game. I can't wait to play it. Man, March, it's going to be Mass Effect and Nintendo Switch month for me. All right, moving on to a rumor here. So there is a PSA that GameStop will be having a state district meetings nationwide for the Nintendo Switch today. This user on Reddit says that his friend works at GameStop and he got a call about an hour ago, and that it's mandatory that all employees come to work to attend a district meeting for the Nintendo Switch information. He does say that he's not under any type of NDA and the source was a GameStop employee. And I'm not going to sit here and say this is 100% true, but it seems very likely that this would happen, or it's already happened. I know I've talked to a couple GameStop employees and they've all kind of said something like, at some point we are going to have some type of meeting for the Nintendo Switch, that everyone's going to be on a call or something like that when it comes down to pre-orders, promotions, and stuff like that. I personally think that there's a lot of stuff to go over because you're going to have a lot of people who want to trade in their Wii U and the games and get the Nintendo Switch. That's going to be obvious at this point. And if you look at the Wii U when it comes to the system, it's becoming more and more rare, to be honest. It's harder and harder to find, in addition to the Nintendo 3DS, guys. Seriously, both of these systems are getting harder and harder to find. Nintendo is scaling down shipments by a lot. The Wii U is hard to find in some places. And leading into that, I want to talk about the next thing here, and that is I went to Walmart the other night, man, and there were no Wii U's or Nintendo 3DS's. There were zero at my Walmart, and my Walmart, it's big. It's a super Walmart. It serves a whole big area, this whole area where lots of people go to, and there were no freaking Wii U's or Nintendo 3DS's. So obviously Nintendo is gearing up for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, that is apparent at this point. How can you sit here and go to a Walmart, a super Walmart, and not have one Wii U or Nintendo 3DS? What is going on there? Nintendo is scaling back shipments. There's something going on with the production of the Nintendo Switch. They don't want to spend the money on, of course, producing Wii U because they've already said that system's pretty much done for. And then you look at the Nintendo 3DS, it seems like they shipped a lot of them for the Black Friday holiday. Everyone bought all them, and then where are they all at? I remember seeing an article the other day saying that it's hard to find a Nintendo 3DS. Heck, even if you look at some of the older 3DS's, if you're selling them online, I have a Mario and Luigi Dream Team bundle 3DS, and that thing's going for almost $300 online. So not only are there rare ones that people have already got that are selling for way over the price that a 3DS should be, you can't find them in stores. So something is going on with this Nintendo Switch. Obviously, Nintendo is mass producing these things. They want to make sure that they cut costs somewhere, so they're scaling back on production of the 3DS and of course the Wii U. But I just thought that was interesting, and you're actually seeing the prices of Wii U's jump up more across the internet as well. So man, like, get a Wii U right now if you want one, collector's item, whatever the case is, if you want to sell it down the road, because it is going to be one of those rare systems. It is not going to be a system that's just readily available like the Nintendo GameCube you can get for a good price, Wii you can get for a good price, N64, all those systems you can all get for a good price because there's a good amount of them produced, especially GameCube. There's a lot more produced than actually sold for the most part. Not like a ton more, but I know that there's enough GameCubes in circulation to the point to where you can get one for decent prices. Same thing goes for Wii, of course, but with the Wii U, I don't think so. And with the Nintendo 3DS, it's going to get more and more scarce as we go on. Now, I do think that Nintendo will produce more of the 3DS because there's still going to be software coming out for that system. So you're going to see more 3DS's in 2017, of course, throughout the year once some new games come out. But still, it's interesting to see, and I'm excited to see this new Nintendo Switch. I do think that this will be the all-in-one solution that Nintendo fans have been waiting for quite some time, because you guys heard it last generation. You heard it all the time. Whenever a game would come out for the 3DS, everyone on Wii U said it should be for this system. Whenever a game would come out on Wii U, everyone on the 3DS said, man, I wish this was on 3DS. So this pretty much solves that for Nintendo fans more than anything. And like I said, this system is for Nintendo fans first and foremost. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.